What's up, you guys? It's your boy King, man. I wanted to come at y'all with this quick video. This is for all my new barbers, aspiring barbers out there in barber school. Even if you know self-taught or whatever, people are they're gonna knock your hustle. All right, they're gonna tell you that you're not that good. You know, your fades are trash. They're not gonna, family, friends, they're not gonna want you to cut their hair until you graduate. Don't take it personal, man. All right, strive. I know all y'all right now, even if you're in school right now, I know cuts are coming in like very minimal, you know, because everybody's scared of, you know, catching the COVID right now, corona, you know, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so you're not getting as much practice. Get you some mannequins, you know what I'm saying, and practice on those. I know you get one from school, but you know that's the one used for school, and you don't want to mess that one up. You know, I say get you a mannequin head and start. You can get at least, I say, about three good hairstyles out of the mannequin head before it's completely bald. And yeah, just go like that, man. Watch plenty of videos, strive. People are gonna try to knock you down. People that came at me and told me all type of stuff, you know, they're trying to tell me how to run my business, what to charge, you know, who to cut, who not to cut, you know, stuff like that. Be your own boss. Invest in yourself. All this that y'all see, this is my garage. I invested in myself, okay? And I put forth the necessary funds, you know. I know everybody has their own habits, you know, shoes, clothes, games, whatever, you know, whatever your vice is. If this is what you want to do, invest in yourself, all right? You know, not just social media. Get out there, you know, word of mouth, you know, it's a big thing too. And, you know, if y'all have any questions about how to get your name, your presence out there, hit me up in my DMs, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna post this on YouTube too, so hit me up in the comments. You know, y'all can just go to my Instagram, my TikTok, Facebook, whatever, and you know, just holler at me. I give you the game, you know, like I'm not the best barber. I'm not claiming to be the best barber, but I'm established, put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still have my flaws, and I'm working on those, but I wanted to kick y'all out a little knowledge, you know, from a senior, you know, from someone who's been there. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be perfect every day. You know, just cut that out your head right now. We strive to be perfect, but we're not perfect every day. Stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make it a habit of it happening all the time, but everything is a learning curve, okay? Keep the comb in your hand, you know, stuff like that. Having a comb in your hand and being able to cut at the same time, that comes within due time. Do not give up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, this craft is a great craft to have. People are always gonna need haircuts. Let's say you have, you know, kids out there. You'll be able to do your own kids' hair if you want to, if that's what you really want to do, or you just send them to the shop. You know, like barbers, they don't only just deal with guys, they deal with women too, so that'll help in both aspects if you have a boy or a girl, you know. So it's a good way to make money. I mean, it's a good way to love what you do to make money. So now it's not a job anymore. You can charge what you want. You know, you could charge $100, you could charge $5. You know, like that's up to you, and that's the beauty of this business. You can literally charge, you can make the money that you want to make. All right, it's all up to you. It just I cannot stress this enough. Do not let anybody knock your dreams. If this is really what you want to do, watch videos, practice every day. Practice makes perfect. Well, you're not always gonna be perfect. Practice makes better. All right, like that saying is crazy to me, but because you're never gonna be perfect at anything, but you'll be damn good. You know, I said, get the necessary tools. Clippers. I mean, clipper doesn't make the barber, because you could really go to Walmart and get some clippers, and you could fade somebody up. But you know, clippers do help. Certain type of clippers do help. Invest in those. You know, specialty combs. You know, don't get those raggedy combs that break on you all the time, because you're constantly spending money. So if you use the keep books, which I'm gonna explain in a minute, then it'll be all off, because you'd be spending more than you're making. All right. Quality dusters. All right. you get issued these. You know, this is like the norm, all right, which you find most beauty stores. This is what the clients are gonna like a little bit more. Well, my clients at least. This is kind of hard. This is very soft and plush, and you know you feel this up against you, like, ah. You know, you feel this is just like a little feather duster. You know, like the women that put the makeup on it. You know, they don't hear them screaming because it's not painful. You know, it feels good against the skin. Invest in that.
I'd buy that for $1.
I said clippers, combs, brushes. I mean, you get issued that stuff, but that's basic issue. All right, like I said, if you want this to be your career, you want this to be the money maker for you, you're gonna have to invest in yourself. All right. See, I got a towel warmer back here. I have my colognes and perfumes, and that's for, you know, I put some on my hands because, all right, check this out. See, us as barbers and beauticians and all that, like, we don't realize, we probably do, but you know, our hands are in people's, like, near people's face all the time. So let's say you went and had some Whataburger and you had a burger and onion rings and whatnot for lunch. All right, come back from lunch, you energized, you're ready to cut again. That burger and onion rings is all on your fingers. So when you people face, they're like, look at this, you know, like, they don't want to smell that. So I have, like I said, my perfume, cologne, like, you know, spray a little bit. After I get my hand sanitizer, after I wash my hands, hand sanitizer, then I spray that on. Do not put that on dirty hands, because I mean, that's disgusting. I kind of feel a certain type of way that I have to say that, but some people are really, really dumb.
Who's the retard? You. But you don't say that.
So, anyways, wash your hands. Hand sanitizer. Gloves. Then you can do the perfume or cologne, whatever you prefer. All right, and just rub it on there, little tips, get a little lather, and then you're good to go. Everybody's like, oh, okay, you smell pretty good. You know, your face mask. You know, if you're not wearing a mask, even though you're supposed to, you know, you pop some gum in there, and, you know, get it a little minty fresh, because you don't want to be like, God damn, what is that? Oh, I had onion rings in a burger. Does it smell good? Like, no. So, you know, gum. What else? Ring lights. I mean, you don't have to have ring lights. LED lights. You have to light this sucker up. I have three ring lights set up right now, and then an LED light strip right up above. So it's just beaming light on the client's head, so I can see every aspect. And on top of that, even if I feel like I just really want to be extra, or for whatever reason I feel like I can't see, I have a headlamp that I put in here, and I'm cutting people's head with the headlamp on. You know, just to magnify that area. And like I said, that works for me. And I kind of want to pass the game on to you guys, because really, I mean, the game wasn't really passed down to me. You know, like, I had senior students who helped me out and whatnot, and, you know, in, like, little aspects, but I didn't get like no real game until around senior time in barber school, because at that time I was watching videos, I was shadowing some barbers, like all types. I was doing everything because I really fell in love with this craft, you know. But for you guys, I mean, I want you to struggle, because then you'll know the hustle. But I mean, just a little bit more game, you know, just to help y'all out. We could all use a little help every now and then. So this is just me trying to help you guys out. You know, if you have any questions about what to do on a haircut, or how to clear up a line, or, you know, whatever, anything pertaining to this, you know, hit me up. I'm open for questions. I promise. I'm not gonna be that dude that's a dick, you know.
But you don't say that.
You know, and I'm like, oh yeah, see, I got this many followers now, this many clients, I don't have time to respond to people, you know. Like, no, I'm never gonna be that guy. All right, I come from a humble beginning. Like, it's just a humble background, put it like that. Like, I grew up just like some of these people that grew up in hard places, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I got to where I'm at. I'm not bragging, but I'm letting y'all know that I can relate. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this didn't happen overnight. I did not want to cut hair at all. Like, when I got to barber school, I was so, oh man, I was so afraid to talk to people. And I was so afraid to cut somebody's hair because I was scared I was gonna mess it up. And boy, my first cut was jacked up. I took dude's hair down and then I lined him up. I got a little help on that because I didn't know where to stop the line. And he walked out. He said it was okay, for my first cut and whatnot. And then he walked out, and I just seen this hard line. He got a ball fade, and this hard line all around his head. And I was like, damn, look like I just got a bowl put on his head, and it was bad, man. Like I was surprised he actually walked out of the shop with a thumbs up. I was like, bro, you are tripping. But ever since then, I just, that's what barber school's for anyway. People know they're paying $5 for us to practice on their head. Does not give you the excuse to jack somebody's head up on purpose, though. You always want to strive to be good. You always want to strive to be great, and I suggest, this is what I suggest. I suggest that you sit next to the person that cuts the best in the barbershop and watch them compete. Like, that makes us so much better. I had this dude that I cut next to in barber school. We called him T-Mac. And, he was just the ish.com. You know what I'm saying? Like, his fades was on point. And I made sure I sat next to him and this guy named JB. And I watched him. I got help from him. And eventually, like I said, subconsciously, we just all started competing with each other, man. Like, there wasn't like a specific person everybody went to in the shop anymore because, like, I had developed their skills, you know what I'm saying? And I would like to think they learned a little bit from me too, but I mean, they were seniors at that point when I was up there, so probably not. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? But, yeah, that's just what I did, man. And then I just got better within time. And I feel like that's a good strategy to have when you're in barber school. Friendly competition. You know what I'm saying? Learning from the guy next to you. Because, yeah, we have an instructor, but there's only one instructor, well, at least that's where I went to barber school. It was only one instructor, and it was a whole bunch of us. So it was hard for the instructor to make rounds, a lot and help everybody, So you had to figure it out. You had to ask a senior or a buddy or whatever. Maybe there was a little bit more experience in the haircut that the client's getting in your chair, and they could help you out, a little bit. Yes, the guards you get from premium. The guards you get in your kit when you first start are okay, but I suggest you go to the store, Amazon, whatever, and get those premium guards. All right, and I like for the Andes Masters, I have the magnetic guards. These boys right here. All right, and they work wonders for me. Then you have your premium guards. Premium guards look like this. All right, let it focus a little bit. Is it gonna focus? Yes, no. Guess not. But anyway, you see what it looks like. And this is the 2 guard. So, yeah. Those guards are, these guards are okay. Once you put them in the disinfectant a few times, man, you start using these boys a lot, they start just kind of folding a little bit. They're real flimsy. I mean, they get a good cut, good fade, but keep investing in these. I mean, they're all right. This guard, the other ones are no. Also invested in, one of these. That was later on down the line. This is just basic stuff. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna touch that. Keeping up with your books. Okay, when I say that, all right, keeping up with everything that you're spending for this craft. So every time I go to the store and I buy, hand sani, freaking gel for the face and stuff, whatever, hairspray, hair hold, I keep those receipts, okay? And I put them in a little Ziploc bag and I don't know, I have it in here somewhere. I didn't move it, but that's how I can gauge with that. And I keep a log of all my haircuts, okay? And by the end of the year, I can tally up, you know, when it can get around tax time, and be like, okay, I spent this much on materials, and I cut this many heads, you know, and then see what my profit margin is. Did I make a profit or did I lose money? Do I need to charge more for cuts? Do I need to charge more for this? Do I need to charge less? Do I need to give, you know, whatever? All that will be explained, you know, because I have that log. And that's good for, I say, my seniors. When y'all are cutting more, because we all know you're going to be cutting at the house and all that, because now you smelling yourself. And they ain't like, yeah, I'm a barber now. You know what I'm saying? You come through to the crib and I'm going to line you up. Keep a log. I know it sounds dumb, and I know a lot of y'all probably want to do it, but I strongly suggest that you keep a log. You'll know where you stand and where you need to improve or sustain at that point, okay? And I said, once you get that down, man, you gravy, baby. you can do what you want. You know, like I said, I got my setup in here, and people come in here and be like, man, look, I felt like I was in a shop. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's supposed to feel like. You know, I light my candles and all that. Like it smells good in here. It never smells like a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like oil spills and all that. Like you can just know where a car has been. Like if a car has been parked in the garage for a while, you can smell it. Like I don't know if they just me, but I feel like you can smell it. And yeah, so it don't smell like that. You know, it's a humble experience because I only do appointments only. And a lot of y'all need to look into what's called square appointment booking. That's going to help you out a lot versus you trying to remember all these appointments that everybody's setting. Unless you have just like this big ass calendar posted and you just have your appointments up for, you know, like it's going to have to be probably like a day. Because, I mean, let's say you have a appointment on Tuesday at 9 o'clock, and then you have another one at 1, and another one at 5 or whatever. And that's all for one day. You know, most calendars, they have those little squares, so you have to like kind of scribble in there. That's a hard negative. Just have people go to the Square app or send them the link, and they can book their appointment. They ain't never got to talk to you. So that is a plus. You can maintain this up here and worry about something else. You ain't got to worry about cuts on top of your regular life. I think that's it, man. I'm gonna be coming at y'all with more videos, so y'all just stay tuned, man. I'm really trying to get active now. I've been kind of slacking on the social media tip, but it's all good, you know. So appreciate y'all for watching the video, man, and coming through. Go check my other, tutorial walkthroughs or transformation videos, and I feel like y'all might like those. I'm not sure, people like different stuff, but like I said, thanks for y'all for watching. Keep rocking with your boy. This is King with King_Fit Cuts, and I'm out. Peace.